Oops, I messed up my eyeliner. This video is gonna be all about how we can clean up the eyeliner without having to take our whole face of makeup off. So bear with me. This is always like an act of Congress, or it's just always very difficult to fix. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take a Q-tip and some micellar cleansing water. Here's my Q-tip. And I'm just gonna try and get this section off. You might need a few Q-tips, to be honest. Once you swipe once, I don't want to go back in and dip it again. Okay, so you can see we kind of took that tail off. You can see my redness is peeking through. So that's one side. I think I'll take this little piece off as well. So you want to keep very, very small swiping motions. Sorry, I had to think of that word. Okay, I feel like that looks pretty good. Now I'm also going to do the other eye. So I'm just doing the same things. And I've just been rotating this one a bit to try and, I did 3 different swatches that time, but I make sure to rotate the Q-tip so that I'm not re-dragging black onto my face. That's what I mean by you should probably do a fresh Q-tip, or at least a fresh space on your Q-tip. Oh, whoops, I just got it everywhere. Okay. Okay. And it's looking like if you put too much micellar water on there, that it kind of dribbles, so maybe less is more on your Q-tip. So now that that's done, I am going to take this tissue, actually a fresh one because I just wiped my hands on that one, and blot it and make sure it's dry. You want to make sure that remover is not on there, because when we reapply makeup, it will just come right off, or it'll apply very unevenly or funny looking. So here is my foundation brush. It still has some leftover foundation on it. So first things I'm gonna do is gently pat that area and see if we can kind of get it to cover up. If not, we'll add some more foundation to the brush. So as you can see, it's covering it up very nicely. All right, we're gonna try this side. Okay, both the sides look pretty good. I am gonna apply just a little bit more foundation to flat surface. We'll work it into my brush. And you just want to do the tiniest bit, and we're just going to make sure that that area has a lot of coverage, especially since I have a ton of redness. You can really see. Okay, that looks great. That's looking great. It's fixable. Okay, now I'm actually gonna apply just a tad bit more blush. So I literally just put like the tiniest dot. If you have enough blush on your brush already, you probably don't need to do that. And I just wanted to add some blush to that area. Okay, I feel like that's looking really nice. Here's a better view. So we're looking really good. Now, here's the thing. Do we go back and add more eyeliner? I'm gonna try. Let's see how this goes. So my eyeliner that I'm using, which I haven't worked with a whole lot, but you can see it has a fat side and a tiny tip. And this tip is very kind of stiff, but you can see how I just pressed it down and stamped it, and it's got a shorter end. So if I just use the tip, I can almost draw kind of like one of those fat markers you used to color with. If you just draw with a tip, like it's pretty stiff. So we might be able to get a very thin line. Very difficult with hooded eyes because you can see my crease right here comes almost all the way to the point of my eye. And it's a little bit worse on this eye, so it's very difficult to get them looking even. Okay, so what I'm gonna try and do is keep my eyes open and gently, very gently stamp the tip. So I stamped the tip and then dragged just the tip towards my eye. Okay, and sometimes I accidentally get it in my eye, but this eyeliner does not bother me if it gets in my eye. Okay, so now when I close my eyes, you can see it looks kind of crooked, which is normal on hooded eyes. When you go like this, it's not gonna look like a straight line out to the side. But this one, where it goes over the crease, you see I've got a hole. So I'm just gonna fill that in. I'm gonna go right here. Sorry, that was a very up close shot. And there you go. All fixed. Now I'm gonna add some mascara, which I didn't bring in here. So I'm gonna add it off video. But I hope this video was helpful. This happens to me more than I'd like to admit. And I mess up my eyeliner. So I know I can't be the only one. But it is fixable, and it didn't take me that long to fix. And I feel like it looks really good now. So hopefully this was helpful.